Practice 5.1. Use the distributive property, where the explanation speed is careful and step by step. First of all, look at A with me. It's an absurd looking statement. It says, take a number and double it and subtract 3 from that. Then take the whole thing and multiply it by 5. All right, set that aside. Take the same number and multiply it by 3. Add 1 to that, and then take all of that and multiply it by 4. And set that aside. Well, you've now got two numbers, and they happen to be equal to each other. What's the one value of x that makes that work? Oh my goodness. It seems impossible at first, to be honest. And I suggest that the way to work through it is just to take it step by step. In this equation, notice that there are brackets, and so get rid of the brackets. Well, here we go. Let's start. Using the distributive property, I will take the 5 and I will multiply it by 2x, keeping in mind that later I will take that same 5 and multiply it by negative 3x. Here's how it works. 2x times 5 is 10x. Once again, using the 5, negative 3 times 5 is negative 15, which will then read like 10x minus 15. But that's correct. And much simpler. Do it again. 2 times 3x is 6x. Back. 2 times 1. Well, I guess you know that. It's just 2. And this equation can now be solved much more simply. I will make a 0 by adding 15 to both sides. I will make a 0 by subtracting 6x from both sides. And work that out. 10x minus 6x is 4x plus 0 is equal to 0 plus 2 and 15 is 17. What number times 4 is equal to 17? Well, it's the number 17 quarters, 17 over 4. It's an ugly looking fraction, but that's the answer that works. You know, I could never have guessed that. Let's try another one. Negative 2 times positive x to be followed by negative 2 times negative 1. Well, negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 1 is positive 1. Done. On the right, negative 3 times x to be followed by negative 3 times 4. We have negative 3 times x is negative 3x. Negative 3 times positive 4 is negative 12. We're very close. I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides. I am going to add 3x to both sides. And so now I'll work that out. Negative 2x and positive 3x is 1x. Plus 0 equals 0. Negative 12 and negative 1 is negative 13. That's the answer. X equals negative 13. Well, I hope that was useful. Please watch it again if you need, and try some practice.